Do you want to complete more in 12 weeks than the entire year itself and be ahead of the game? Then you came to the right video, because I'm going to be teaching you about the 12-week year and everything you need to know about it. Here are the chapters we're going to go through so you can learn everything you need to know about the 12-week year. And if you want to skip through chapters to learn specific parts, you can. Firstly, the 12-week year is a book created by Brian Morgan and Michael Lennington to help you with your productivity and goal setting. And it helps you condense a year's worth of work into 12 weeks. The idea is to basically take the 12 months in the entire year and break it up into 4 quarters, each containing 3 months, to help you increase your focus and intensity in acting as the 12 weeks were a full year. So once you actually shift your mindset into thinking that each 12 weeks is now equivalent to 12 months, it'll automatically help you reduce procrastination, because you'd feel a sense of urgency to complete your goals. The thing I like about the 12-week year is, instead of having 1 to 2 goals to complete throughout the entire year, now you have about 8 to 10 that you actually can complete, because you're taking 12 weeks as a time and acting like each week is a month. And it'll help you be more productive and actually work to finish those goals. So instead of finishing like 2 New Year's resolutions, you'd finish 8 to 10 goals by the end of the actual year. The very first step is to break down your 12-week goals and to break it into weekly and daily tasks. So first you want to set about 2 to 3 priorities for each of the 4 quarters. And then once you have that, you can create a 12-week plan that helps you outline key activities that you need to complete to help you stay on track. If you're not really a consistent person, then it helps to have a daily tracker with Notion, and I'm going to do a whole separate video on how to use Notion for the 12-week year and just how to make cute templates overall. But if you're not that consistent, you should put in place a daily tracker so you can check off everything you do in that week so you can actually complete your goals. The main thing you want to focus on is execution. So once you wake up in the morning, do things that'll help you get closer to your goal. Prioritize the tasks that'll help you get closer. And you need to hold yourself accountable and regularly review your progress, your ups and downs, what you need to improve, what you're doing good, and celebrate your achievements. If you're doing something good, don't just be like, oh, cool, I did that good. Like, actually celebrate it so it can inspire you and motivate you to do good the next quarter, to do your best the 3rd quarter, and to do even better the 4th quarter. After each of the 12 weeks and each of the 4 quarters are done, you want to rest and reset and review all your mistakes and all your achievements and see what you can improve for the next quarters. That way you can actually reach all your goals that you wanted. So for example, let's say one of your 12-week goals is to increase your fitness level. You'd first break the 12 weeks up into 3 sections, so that would be 1 to 4 weeks as the first section, and then that first section could be you having an overall goal to stay consistent with a routine that you set up. And you'd have a specific set goal for each of the 4 weeks to complete. Week 1 could be you researching the perfect program that works for you. Strength training, running, yoga, Pilates. And then week 2 would be you actually beginning 3 days of exercise a week, for example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then week 3 can be you increasing it to 4 days a week and taking in other things like cardio and kickboxing, whatever you want, and incorporating it in your workouts. In the last week of that section, it can be you evaluating if an exercise is too easy or too hard and adjusting it to help you with the next section. In the second section, week 5 through 8, the overall goal can be increasing intensity in your progress. Week 5's goal can be you adding an extra day like you did the last section, but instead of 4, you increase it to 5 days a week. And then week 6 goal, you can introduce harder exercise or increase the intensity. Week 7's goal can be you tracking the duration of your exercises, for example, how fast you run, how much weight you can lift, and how far you can run. And week 8 goal would be to evaluate your progress and to adjust anything if needed. For example, increasing weights or introducing more challenging exercises. And then for weeks 9 through 12, the overall goal can be to achieve specific fitness targets. So for example, week 9's goal can be to improve your nutrition to help you support your fitness goals. So getting in more calories, being in a deficit, being in the surplus, depending on your goal. Could even be hydration or meal planning. And then week 10's goal can be to set specific targets, such as lifting a specific weight or running a 5K under 30 minutes. And then week 11's goal can be to continue tracking progress and to make any adjustments if needed. And then finally, week 12's goal can be you assessing overall progress and you celebrating achievements that you actually reached within those 12 weeks. And then you can rest and refine the next 12 weeks to do even better than you did this first quarter. The last thing I want to go over is to actually show you what a day would look like following the daily tracker. So let's say the first day of the week, you want to work out, you want to eat the correct amount of calories you're trying to take, and you want to stretch and you want to go for a run or something. You'd write all that down in a journal in the Notion app, in anything you have that can track your progress, and you check it off the box each time you complete it. And then after 7 days, once the week's finished, you want to review your entire week and improve for the next week so you can do even better. And then remember to review your progress, identify the challenges, adjust your plan if needed, and don't forget to celebrate your wins. If you're doing good, celebrate it so you can be motivated to do the next quarter. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new about the 12-week year, and I hope you put it into fruition for the next quarters to come. Let me know if you like this video and you want any more, or if you want a specific video on how to use the Notion app. And that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.